Vamos embora então. Vamos, bicho, corre. Aí a gente passar raiva. Pegar os itens aqui. Cara, é foda porque eu tentei botar as coisas na arma e não deu certo. Eu não sei se tem a arma certa também, né? Valeu quem tá assistindo, tamo junto. Cadê aqui? Ah, é aqui que coloca em mods. Ah, vai tomar no cu, mano. Aí, ó, 38. É aqui que você ativa ela. Porra. Pelo menos eu acho que é aqui, né? Vamos ver aqui. Aí, velho, caralho. Como que coloca a arma aqui, velho? Ó, tá vazio ali. Eu tô ficando puto. Ó, L1, R1 vai pro lado. Ai, ai. Mods. Também não sei se é automático. Já vai, foda-se. Bora. Acho que é aqui. Ah. Cara, é isso que eu não... Ele dá um pequeno... Beleza. Bora então.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting
Quero
one?
ver, hein?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Sabe um jogo que você joga meio com lag? É isso.
Here we are.
Tudo escuro.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Eu não tenho arma.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Vamos ver
What
aqui.
year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts.
Valeu de novo quem tá
It is the
assistindo.
first
Então aí.
destination for all colonists
isso aí.
upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
É um
Not
sonzinho
from
meio
the looks
assim.
of it.
Terror, assim, né?
How does the immigration
Gabigol
process work?
japonês.
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Deixa eu ver mais
Where do
isso aqui.
colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Aquela
And welcome
tensão,
to your
né?
new home in Andromeda, where the
Vamos
brightest
ver.
star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Depois tá quanto que aqueles alienígenas vai estar aqui? Ou...
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
Se eu tiver que pegar a arma
There's a
aqui,
guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
você pode ter certeza que isso aqui vai dar ruim.
Let's talk to that worker.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Oxi.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Ai, caralho.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Vamos ver o que aconteceu aqui.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we called them.
Porra, eu achei que ele
Back to
ia
normal?
continuando a
Not even
contar.
close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Porra, essa não pode.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Amigos, né?
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Valeu quem tá assistindo,
Now
pessoal,
more
que
than
interagir
ever,
no chat,
we
fica à
need
vontade,
a
tá?
Pathfinder.
Me juntei.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Posso?
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. I hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Valeu aí, pessoal, tamo junto.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Valeu aí quem tá assistindo, pessoal, quiser interagir no chat, tamo aí fazendo um Mass Effect Andromeda no Remote Play do Play 4 pra platinar. Então, tamo indo aí. Tá. Eu posso botar... Posso comprar negócio pra elas. Nova canaliza. Ao redor de Cora. Mas você tem que ir lá no meio, né? Se não que ver que é burro, é perigoso aí. Vai. Essa porra mesmo. Já foi. Eu não consigo comprar. Mas ela vai lá e ganha um trem. Mentira que não salvou. Caralho. Não dá pra comprar. Vai isso daí. Confirma. Eu quero saber depois onde que eu vejo a arma que esse pessoal usa. Isso eu ainda não sei. Eu sei que no Mass Effect, no Dragon Exquisition dava. Se alguém souber quiser falar aí, fique à vontade. Se quiserem interagir também, fique à vontade também. Bora, trem. Salta para frente, esfaqueia o inimigo com a sua alma no arma. Carregando o poder dele. É melhor você fazer isso, já não ajuda muito não. Porque isso também você não morre também. Esse aí que é o bonito pra você assim. Tá. Não sei se eu peguei só combate agora. Cadê a granada? É. Granada tá aqui. Tecnologia aqui. Treino. Velocidade de recarga, isso é bom. Tá. Por hora, beleza. Eu não lembro qual que é o botão que aperta pra ver o mapa. E aí, The Bags? Obrigadão, tá gente aí. Obrigado mesmo. Operações, escritório da Adson. Fale com Adson. Fale com Kendros. Tem que falar com os caras tudo, né? Então eu vou só selecionei outra missão ali pra fazer.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice?
Vai lá, Adson.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Já você vai morrer.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Ah, vai tomar no cu, só se foi.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong, and now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Tchau. Não, mentira.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Vamos ver os avançados. Aqui.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Tá, vamos ver agora. Deixa eu ir pra outra pessoa.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Então tá, né?
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Vamos ver aqui, o carinha que tá aqui.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Vamos ver aqui,
I thought I
né?
didn't
Não dá
measure up as
braba.
Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
What?
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the
Quiser
initiative.
falar como que tá achando, se o
He'd be
som
concerned
tá
that we still
bom.
have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Ket or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams.
Por aqui estamos só
But
pegando a
seeing as how
história
every
aqui.
colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Kendrick mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Bora.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Tá. Mas eu ganhar um XPzinho, né?
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now.
Cara, o duro daqui. Pera aí. É que esse trem ele vai demorando de pouquinho em pouquinho. Só um pouquinho, pessoal. Cara, tá. Isso daqui. Eu sei que ali tem uma missão, aqui tem uma missão. Sabe o que é foda? Vou falar o que é foda. É foda que eu não sei onde que tá as porra da missão. E aí eu vou lá ajudar o filho da